Detective Valeria Reed lived for her job. She was known for her sharp instincts, relentless determination, and an unbreakable sense of justice. Nothing distracted her, not friends, not relationships, not even herself. But every morning, one small moment softened her otherwise rigid routine.
Good morning, Detective Reed.
The gateman, Mr. Harris, would say with a warm smile. It had been that way for 5 years. No matter the weather, no matter how early or late she arrived, he was always there. His presence reminded her of her father, the man who had taught her to fight for justice before his life was stolen in an unsolved murder. Maybe that was why she never ignored Mr. Harris' greetings, until one day, he wasn't there. At first, Valeria assumed he was sick or had taken a day off. But when he didn't return for 3 days, a feeling of unease settled in her gut. Then she overheard 2 officers talking in the break room.
Yeah, the old man from the supermarket shooting. Turns out he was the gate man, not the precinct.
Valeria froze.
What did you say?
She demanded, her voice sharp. One of the officers hesitated.
There was a shooting 3 days ago at a grocery store downtown. A man named Henry Harris was killed.
Her heart pounded. Mr. Harris was shot dead. Fury surged through her as she stormed the chief's office.
I want the case.
She said.
Reed, I can't do that. You're too close to it.
Mr. Morgan replied.
Exactly.
She snapped.
I knew him. He was a good man. He deserves justice.
I'm assigning it to someone else, and that's final.
Valeria walked the case in the shadows, gathering every detail she could. Security footage from the supermarket showed a hooded figure approaching Mr. Harris. A struggle, a gunshot, and the killer ran. But Valeria noticed something. Before firing, the shooter had spoken to him. She enhanced the audio from the footage.
You should have stayed quiet, old man.
It wasn't a random shooting. It was a hit. Digging deeper, she found out that Mr. Harris had witnessed the crime years ago, but never spoke about it. After weeks of tireless investigation, Valeria traced the killer to a local gang known for eliminating witnesses. Their leader, Eric Lauren, had been the one to pull the trigger. She confronted him in a dark alley, gun drawn.
You killed an innocent man.
She said.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Eric sneered.
No.
She corrected.
You are.
With backup arriving, Eric was arrested, tried and sentenced to life imprisonment. The day the verdict was read, Valeria visited Mr. Harris's grave. She placed a small badge on his tombstone, honorary detective pin.
You always greeted me.
She said.
This time, I say goodbye.
And she walked away, knowing justice had finally been served.